And we're live.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So excited! Alright, so hello everyone, how we doing today? We're gonna slowly be getting some people in. We're a bit earlier than we normally are.
Mm-hmm.
Not that that's a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Hunter Bennett. Hello everyone. Welcome back to King's Quest. We are heading back to the land of the Green Isles. And today's the last day for us to tell you that you can get this wonderful Pride merchandise designed by the lovely Blushy here. And it is all oh so lovely. Yes,
Very
so,
much so.
yes, and it's very comfortable too. I actually am wearing the Pride Court right now as we speak.
Really?
I am, yes.
Aww.
Well, it was the last day of Pride Month, so I figured why not. So yeah, links are in the description to get it. It's the last day to get the Pride merch, and then starting tomorrow, all of our regular merch will be on that site as well. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to
Cool.
try to set this up. I remember this being a pain in the neck, so. Here is King's Quest 6. There we go. Okay. Booting up. There we go. Oh. There we go. Now the whole stream can see it. Yay! We're gonna store with sisters. Yuck. I don't know. Okay, so let's see here. So we got drink me. We got coins. Let me get my tablet so I can get us back to our little walkthrough we had.
If I remember correctly,
Uh-huh.
we had just finished with the Minotaur and all that jazz, and been told never return.
I think we actually just finished with the queens
Yes,
because we got the
we
egg.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that's why we called it sisters. Yuck.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, so. Oh wait, actually I had that guide on my phone, not my tablet. Let's see.
And Mr. Red Sloth, I do that for every stream, so don't tell me to calm down.
Yeah, that's also kind of rude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see. Alright, so we got that. Alright, yes, okay. I got us now. So we are now at the Isle of the Beast. We can now go across the steaming, not boiling, water.
Mm-hmm.
And we go up here. And the little gardener dude is gone.
Yeah, he disappeared when we didn't go through.
Right, so how do you think we get past this guy?
Hmm. Do we throw the raw egg at him?
Let's take a look at all we have, okay? So we got the map, and then is this the spell book?
It wouldn't be worthwhile to try and spice up the book by doing that.
Just trying to look. Oh.
Alexander is carrying a book from the bargain table in the bookshop.
Okay. Got the coins.
2 coins from the skeleton.
Got the dagger and the egg and the skull, feather, the flower, the lamp, the mint leaf,
The
I think?
peppermint leaves
Yeah.
are the color of dark emeralds.
Got the drink me, the rabbit's foot. We got our ring, the vial.
The scythe has a
Scythe.
long curved blade and a wooden handle.
We got a shield. We got a spell book, a cup,
Alexander has
a
a
love poem, and the lantern, the tinderbox.
The shield?
Alexander decides to pass through the gate, preparing the shield just in case. The magic arrow completely shatters the shield. Good thing the arrow didn't hit Alexander.
Good call. Yay.
Okay.
Flowering rose hedges grow on either side of the path winding north.
Ooh. Can we take a rose?
Alexander takes
Sure.
a magnificent white rose from the rose hedges.
Ooh. Lovely.
Can we walk between the hedge?
Yeah, let's try.
Alexander walks forward to step onto the gazebo. But
Oh.
the rose hedges on either side of the path, sensing an intruder's presence, reach out their vines and blend together. The path is blocked.
Oh. Were we supposed to do something to keep him from getting blocked?
Nope. Blush, any thoughts? As I enjoy a nice tasty beverage.
This side?
Alexander wields the scythe, determined to get past the magical rose hedges. The leaves fly as Alexander tries to cut the branches faster than they can grow back together. He sees light. He's through.
Good call. Oh, here we go.
Who dares enter Beast Garden?
My name is Alexander. I didn't mean to disturb your private garden.
No. And yet, monsieur, you could hardly have accidentally broken through the 3 enchanted traps of the Isle of the Beast.
I suppose it is simply my nature to break through enchanted traps.
You must be a prince, then. I know the nature of princes all too well. This face you see before you is hideous, is it not?
Well, for the face of a beast, it is really quite noble.
I'm glad you like it, for you will soon own one just like it. I too was once a pretty prince, caring for nothing but adventuring and rescuing fair maidens. But I rankled one too many evil hags. One dark night, I was turned into this obscenity you see before you, warped in shape and trapped on this enchanted island over 100 years ago.
Oh, damn.
Surely there is a way off this island.
Oh, surely. You broke in, did you not? And yet think, where would I go clad so eloquently as I am with this silk and this pelt? You see, my prison is also my sanctuary. You are the first to break through the barriers in lo these many years. That is, except for the druids who stole my heirloom coat of arms.
If there's any way I can help.
Help? You? I'm afraid you don't understand. The enchanted barriers were a warning and protection for you more than for me. Your prize for forcing your way past them is to join me in this dire life. By the laws of this sorcery, you are doomed to be trapped in the form of a beast. Your reward for broaching this garden is to be my slave. A slave as beastly as I am. You have only a few hours of humanity left.
But that's not possible. There must be some way to break the enchantment. Spells always have a weakness somewhere.
The enchantment you are under is tied to my own. Oh, the sorceress left me a way out. But I'm afraid it was only her final bitter joke. You see, I need only find a maiden to join me here, to share my castle, my life, willingly. Take another look at me. You can't help but admire the hag's terrible cruelty and cunning.
I shall try to find such a maid, for Casima's sake.
Truly? How determined of you. I personally would not waste my last few hours as a man on an impossible errand. However, you may do as you please. I give you this token. It's my family ring, and the only heirloom I have left. If perchance you should... if you think you have found a maid...
I shall give her this ring.
Yes, she must accept it of her own free will. By doing so, she accepts me. Not that you shall find anyone, mind you. Your time is short. Count the minutes on your fingers, while your fingers you have, pretty prince. Your master will await you.
Okay, so save. Blush. What should we call the save place?
We must find Belle.
Why do I feel like I already know who it is?
Who do you think it is?
Yeah, I think I do.
I'm curious to see who you think it is.
The Cinderella type girl.
Yeah.
Okay, well, first off, hang on. Let's take a look here. Oh, hey, look. Falling water.
There's no time to do anything with the fountain now.
Oh.
Alexander's about to turn into a beast.
Okay, noted. It's nice that the game doesn't let you just stupidly die.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all think it's the Cinderella girl, we'll go see Cinderella.
Alright, two things. Croquetta, that message was inappropriate. That's why it's not being shown. So don't try again. And Tate, we were listening to the story. Can you not be rude?
Alexander pulls out his magic.
Okay, well, she was on Isle of the
Alexander
Crown.
feels a strange...
Hello, Sing Sing.
Facts go.
So, I'm gonna save again, as we must find Belle. Part of me wants y'all to see what happens when we don't find the maiden in time.
What type of beast does he become?
That's part of the reason why I want y'all to see it. I'm just kind of killing time till.
Meh.
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 Is that your way of saying you think he's gonna turn into a goat beast?
No, I was reading what Frax said.
Oh.
You were turned into a beast such as myself.
Meh.
Meh. Else I haven't
Oh,
seen this
here we
show
go.
in God knows how
Sensation
long.
come over
Oh.
him.
Oh.
His skin begins to itch. His head throbs.
Oh God.
Wolf. What? Bruh.
The beast you could do?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay, so let's go up here.
So he turns into a warthog.
And I think he's supposed to be similar to the beast, an amalgam of many things. Hey, girl.
Good day, maid. My name is Alexander. How do you do?
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not allowed to talk to strangers.
The girl is too shy and fearful to talk to a stranger, especially a tall, handsome one such as Alexander.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Okay. What do you think we should do?
Give her the ring.
Give her the ring.
All the
Okay.
rose.
Excuse me, maid, but I have someone I'd like to tell you about.
Please, sir, I'm not allowed to talk to strangers.
Okay. What did you say, Blush?
The rose. She seems to be quite obsessed with the roses.
Alexander sees...
Pardon me, maid. I hope you don't think me forward, but I see that you like roses. I thought you might, perhaps, like a fresh white rose.
Alexander can see the conflict in the girl's pretty face as she fights between her distrust of him and her desire for the white rose. The rose wins.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, I shouldn't, sir, but it is so lovely. I've never seen a rose of white. It looks so pale and delicate. Wherever did you find one of such a color?
There are many hedges of them on the Isle of the Beast, and they grow together like magic.
Oh, truly? What an adventure that must be to see them. But I should not speak so, especially to a stranger. Thank you for the rose, though, kind sir.
Okay.
Now the ring.
That's what I'm thinking.
Alexander has a thought about the serving girl. He decides to bring up the subject of beast with her.
Let me tell you about the place where the white roses grow. The Isle of the Beast is an enchanted place. There's a path running through a deep forest. The path crosses 3 magic blockades, set to keep all visitors away. At the center lives a tremendous beast.
Really? Magic blockades? How exciting! What kind of a beast? Is it very terrifying and ferocious?
It is a beast that walks on 2 legs and dresses like a prince. It speaks with the voice of a man.
A beast that talks and wears clothes? How is that possible? Is the beast magic too?
Not magical, enchanted. Beast was once a prince, but a witch trapped him in the form of a beast and set him on the island. There he lives in a castle in the midst of a maze.
How
Aw.
terrible. Imagine how lonely he must be.
Aww.
It is a very lonely
Aw.
prospect, isn't it? Oh, I have met him, you see. He is indeed ferocious, but who would not be?
He really exists? Oh, how it breaks my heart. If I could, I would tend to such a beast. Such a beast might find comfort in a kind face. Do you not think it so?
Oh, I think it's so. I very much think it's so. You would not be afraid of him?
Afraid? Maybe at first. But how silly of me to speak so. The roses in this little yard are the only magic I will ever see.
I
Aw.
could take you there. In fact, I would owe you my life if you would go. if you truly wish to go.
You are serious? I could leave here? Oh, I have always dreamt of leaving, but to actually go. This is the only home I have ever known.
Home is a hard place to leave, even if you're unhappy there.
He
But
would
I will
know.
Go. If I can help him, I must go.
Yay!
Here we go. Wait for it.
Is there nothing you wish to take with you?
There is nothing.
Then take this ring. It is his. He will be pleased if you would wear it.
Why, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Thank you kindly, sir.
Beauty! Where do you think you're going?
Hey!
Hey.
To a place where roses grow, and to someone who truly needs me.
Good for you, girl.
Yeah.
I see you wear my ring. You willingly
Hello, little
agree
ferret
to
friend.
spend your life here with me? Do you know what that means?
Yes, my lord, I
Its
do.
eye sparkled.
I have been
Uh-oh.
touched by your story.
Pity alone need not sentence you to endure this face.
Oh, but it is a gentle face, and kind.
You
Aww.
look at me so sweetly and are not repulsed. Oh, by the light of your eyes, my spirit soars.
Oh!
The enchantment! It is broken!
I
Oh!
am pleased to have served you, my lord. Do you still wish me to stay?
What? Speak not such nonsense, Beauty. Do you think that I learned nothing of true love during my time here? You are my queen.
He kind of looks like Forte from the Christmas movie.
Oh, my clothes! This gown!
How well it suits your noble heart.
Oh. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Alexander, how can I ever repay you? I have nothing to offer except my gratitude. But please, take these old clothes. Perhaps you'll find someone in need during your travels.
You have already repaid me by your example of courage, Beauty. And by your friendship, I hope.
We'll
Aww.
always have our friendship and loyalty, Prince Alexander. But from a fellow adventurer, take some advice. If you find your true love, protect her with your life. We're all beasts without the redeeming humanity of love.
Aww.
And to aid you, accept my mirror. Now that my life is no longer hung in false shadows, I have no need for it. Give it to someone with nothing to fear from the truth it reveals.
Thank you. I wish you both well.
Come, Beauty. Let me take you home.
I'm sorry, Twisted's got me laughing.
What are you supposed to say?
Ah, it's the organ from the Christmas movie. Kill it with fire, turn back into a beast, turn back into a beast.
Well, it's just Tim Curry. Okay, so let me just double check this.
Alexander is carrying an old, battered hunter's lamp. The lamp contains baby's tears.
Okay. Now we're gonna pour.
Alexander pours the contents of the
What's up?
oracle's vial into the hunter's lamp with the baby's tears. The vial, now empty of its sacred fluid, disintegrates.
Ooh.
I was gonna say, didn't we need the falling water in the teacup, or did
It's in the
we need it
teapot.
in the teapot?
Yeah.
Alexander fills the hunter's lamp to the brim with the fountain water.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's take a look here.
Beauty's old clothes are very ragged and heavy. They consist of a long, thick dress and a headpiece which covers the hair and most of the face.
Why do I feel like
A long
we're gonna
strand of
have to
Beauty's blonde
wear
hair
that?
is caught in the middle.
Oh.
Alexander searches through Beauty's clothes and finds a long strand of blonde hair.
Cool. Which I believe helps us. Excuse me.
Put that in the fountain. There's no
Not trying to. There we go. So let's see. So, swamp ooze. Obviously, you don't have the Styx water. Okay, so this is actually ready to go. So
Alexander prepares to enchant the hunter's lamp with the Make Rain spell incantation.
Clouds of thunder, shafts of light, come and sup with me tonight. Waters 3 have I for tea. Brew a tempest now for me.
ooh. Magic. For this time frame, that's a pretty nice little effect for the magic.
Yeah.
The lamp in Alexander's hand gives a little perk. He hopes the spell works despite his makeshift teapot.
Okay. So that one's ready to go. Charming creature of the night spell. A skull full of hot oak embers. Brimstone. Hey, we got the strand of a pure-hearted maiden's hair. So cool. All right.
So both of them, we just need one more to do the other 2 spells.
Possibly. I'm gonna take another rose though.
Alexander takes a magnificent white rose from the rose hedges.
Okay.
Love white roses.
Believe it or not, we're about to have the quote-unquote quick ending.
Oh, okay. Boogly boogly woo.
Should we go ahead and save?
Yeah. I'll say when we get to the Isle of the Crown.
Okay. And sorry, whenever I hear someone talk
Alexander
about
pulls
white
out his-
roses,
Uh-huh.
I think we're painting the roses red. painting the
Alexander
roses
does a
red.
strange
Well, we did have the Isle of Wonder.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's my favorite flower.
Crimson, your turn.
True love.
Okay.
If we get to a marriage scene, I'm sorry, we have to name it marriage.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we can actually give some stuff to Sing Sing. We're gonna start with our ring. And you'll see why in a moment.
Alexander holds out his insignia ring to the nightingale, hoping she perhaps is the nightingale that Jallo spoke of, and that she might be able to take the ring to Cosima. The ring is the one thing he has that might alert Cosima to his presence on the Isles.
Makes sense.
The nightingale swoops down and grabs the ring.
Hello,
That's
snake
Snake.
friend.
She flies off towards the castle, perhaps to Cosima.
Cosima, so pretty.
Sing Sing, what have you got in your mouth, my pretty? A gold ring? Sing Sing, where did you get this? Realm of Daventry. But this is Alexander's ring. Oh, my soul, he must be here. Sing Sing, I wish you could tell me what you've seen. Is he really here then, on this very island? Oh, if only I could leave this castle as easily as you. Take this ribbon, Sing Sing. If you know where he is, return it to him. Please be careful, Alexander. It is so dangerous, and yet I could not wish you away.
Aww.
The little bird makes a delivery. It's a red velvet hair ribbon.
Nikki just subscribed.
Could it possibly belong to
Yay.
Cosima herself?
Or am I merely wishing it were so? Oh.
Aw. Poor Alex.
Now do we give the poem?
Poem. Yes, you remembered that we were trying to give the poem earlier.
Alexander holds out the love poem, hoping that the bird will deliver it to the same place she took the ring. in the chance that the receiver might truly be Cosima.
Otherwise, he's just giving love poems to a rando.
As well as his ring.
The nightingale swoops down, grabs the love poem, and takes it towards the castle.
God, what if Sing Sing was taken into El Hazard?
Sing Sing, my sweet, you bring another present. Let me see. It is a poem, Sing Sing.
What was it when I looked at you? What power has chained me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight, I cannot live without the sight of you?
Oh, Alexander.
I like how they capitalized for the
I was hoping
emphasis.
he'd return to you. Take this to him while he waits. Hurry, my fleet one.
This bird is getting a workout.
The little bird makes a delivery. It's a note.
Dearest Alexander, I cannot believe you are here, my friend. Please, please be careful. Abdul isn't about to let anyone interfere with his plans. Watch out for Abdul's genie helpers, and do not do anything rash. I am not without resources, and I will prevail if I can only find some small means of defense. Do nothing to try to get to me. You must not be endangered again for my sake. Greatly in your family's debt, Cosima.
Alexander's hand trembles as he reads the note. For the first time in his long search, he has heard her voice again, if only in writing.
Oh.
No words of love, only friendly concern. Friend. Is the maiden merely shy, or does she regard him only as a brother?
Oh. What's up?
Do we give him the dagger now?
The little bird couldn't do anything with something that heavy.
There you go.
Okay.
There's your answer. Okay.
Well, she said something to defend herself.
But she might appreciate a nice rose.
Alexander holds out the rose, hoping that the bird will deliver it to Cosima.
Yoink.
The nightingale takes the rose and heads for the castle once more.
A white rose, how beautiful. It must be from Alexander. How I wish that I could see him with my own eyes, but Abdul will never allow it. He only risks capture by sending me these things, dear to my heart though they are. Fly elsewhere, my pretty friend. Do not endanger Prince Alexander again by taking tokens from his hand. Forgive me, Alexander, and forget me. I cannot return your love, for fear that I shall never leave this castle again.
Aww.
I know, it's so sad. And Sing Sing doesn't come back!
Alexander waits in vain for Cosima's nightingale to return, but the bird does not. Could there be something wrong? Or does Cosima simply not welcome his attentions further?
Oh.
She loves him, but she can't because she doesn't want him in danger.
Yeah. So now we're gonna go this way.
Should we save?
We shall save. Okay, 1 second.
Old lamps for new.
Yes, yes. Blush, your turn.
Sing Sing took the bling bling.
There we go. Actually, I'm gonna go into
That old man, does he sparkle?
He does not. No, he's actually gonna be useful to us at some point.
Good day,
Ah.
Prince Alexander.
And you'll find out why in a moment.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before, sir?
No.
But I'm quite sure. Perhaps on some cliffs.
No!
No.
Isle of the Beast?
No!
Dockside?
No! Leave me alone!
Not very friendly, is he?
Something about his delivery there. Okay, so this is where we get a bit sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna give him the...
No.
The little bottle contains some sort of potion and bears a label saying, "Drink me." That's rather forward of it. Alexander suddenly gets a very sneaky idea.
See? We get sneaky.
Sneaky.
I can't go on anymore. Without Cosima, I'd just rather not live.
Prince Alex, no!
It's true. The Wazir has beaten me. I give up. Poison is my last resort.
Stop!
I am no more.
Oh, what a waste. The poor young fool.
He's dead. He's dead. Wait until Abdul hears. He'll be so pleased.
You did skip?
Yes, he did. Seconds later in the castle.
I told you not to pop in like that. You can learn to knock like everybody else. Sorry, Master. I couldn't help myself. I have great news. Well, what is it? Prince Alexander is dead. He killed himself in despair over losing Cosima. What? Are you positive? That young man has proven to be most devious. I saw the whole thing myself, Master. He was really and truly quite dead. If what you say is true, it shall be most convenient. You've spent enough time on that little irritant. We must start thinking about the wedding.
Marriage.
Wedding, Master? Oh, I do love weddings. Well, we do want you to look your prettiest, don't we?
What?
Now, Shamir Shamazel, to the lamp with you. Prepare yourself as we discussed.
Alexander's heart lurches to life in his chest.
Alex, but you were...
Sorry, friend. I was doing a little acting, I'm afraid.
Ah, of course, the strange cloaked man. You are quite clever, and a bit too exciting for an old man.
Alright, so, believe it or not, this is where the branching path lies.
Okay.
Crimson.
Drink me.
Okay. So, we're going to turn back the tinderbox.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex, please choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
We're actually going to take the
That
nightingale.
mechanical nightingale looks intriguing. I believe I'll take it.
Very good, Prince Alex. It is always a pleasure doing business with you. Enjoy the mechanical nightingale and feel free to bring it back anytime.
Thank you.
Can I make a educated guess?
Go for it.
Why do I feel like the genie's gonna masquerade itself as
Cosima.
mm-hmm.
Quite possible.
It makes sense because he said, want you to look your prettiest.
So, obviously we're not going to be just allowed to waltz right through the castle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you think we get in?
a group of serving women approach the castle.
Dressed as the girl.
Ah, Wolf. More serving women. The castle staff is certainly busy today.
Aye, Gruff. Get a move on there, wenches. There's plenty of work left to do before the wedding.
Yes, Sergeant Gruff.
Do we go in that guard tower and change?
Those serving wenches are always late.
Maybe.
Taking his cue from the serving women he's seen enter the castle, Alexander decides to try a few alterations to make himself more acceptable to the guards. He ducks into the little hut to put on Beauty's clothes. Feeling a little foolish, Alexander slips Beauty's old slave clothes on over his own. Imagine if Cassima saw him like this.
Well, here we go.
Please tell me he uses a fake voice. Please tell me he uses a fake voice. Oh.
You there.
No
Go.
need?
You're late. Get a move on before the Wazir sees you.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Alright.
The castle guards
You'd think their
lock the main
smell
entrance
would
doors behind
give 'em away.
Alexander.
Well, if he's
Mm.
wearing Beauty's
From
clothes.
the open door comes the clatter of pots and pans, yelled instructions, and other busy kitchen noises.
Girl, don't just stand there. There's a stack of silver almost to the ceiling that needs polishing for the wedding. Get a move on.
Okay.
Phew. I can't afford to get caught up in that mess. I'd never find Cassima.
Okay.
He hides them in the thingy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see. So here. I'm gonna go up this staircase.
By Cerebus collar, I'll be glad when this wedding is over. Bay, I'm getting mighty tired of this patrol. It's wearied me to the bones.
I couldn't agree with you more, Wolf. Who'd have thought we'd ever have to listen to Princess Cassima crying all day long
Aww.
and be ordered to ignore it yet?
Something sticks in my craw about the whole thing. The Wazir says that the princess is not herself. Says she's half mad with grief over her parents' death. I can see it, the poor mite. But still.
I agree. It seems cruel to lock her up when she's so heartbroken. Let her out in the fresh air, I say. It'll do her a world of good.
Aww.
Well, she insisted on the mourning period, and it's up today. Thank the stars.
It's too bad we couldn't find that nightingale of hers. The Wazir says she's been pining for it.
Humph. If I had an ounce of luck, I'd have found it weeks ago.
Huh.
Not
Curious.
only would it cheer up the princess, but the reward the Wazir's offered for it would make me pretty happy too, doggone it.
Eh.
Oh, well,
Doggone
our
it.
luck will definitely be out if the Wazir catches us snapping our jaws at our post.
Sorry, Wolf. I'll keep my muzzle shut.
Okay, so let's save. Blush.
Woof.
Okay. Okay.
Alexander walks into the hallway to use the mechanical nightingale. Alexander winds the mechanical nightingale and places it strategically on the floor of the upstairs hallway. The mechanical song echoes in the corridor. Alexander hears the sound of boots pounding as the guard dogs come to investigate.
Are they gonna see me here?
Hey, look, Wolf. There's a metal bird on the floor.
Oh,
There's
damn
a
it.
man in the alcove.
Hello there. Nice painting.
Get him, Bay.
Damn it.
You'll stay in here until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with you.
The
Okay.
guard dogs leave Alexander to his fate, locking the door noisily behind them.
Okay, so that was a mess up on my part. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
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 Rodin, Viexi, get the doggy biscuits.
Oh. How are you doing today, Blush?
I'm okay, I'm just tired.
No, I get
But
that.
you?
I'm alright. We got physical therapy later today.
Oh.
Vexy says they need to buy more Scooby snacks. Oh. What are you excited about to come up? Like, what you want to see?
Oh, in the game?
Mm-hmm.
For the Vizier to croak?
Okay. So the Vizier to croak. Anything else?
I want to get married.
Marriage.
Marriage.
Oh, Rodin. Rodin says, imagine if Alex turned into a warthog halfway through Walking Beauty. Or talking with Beauty. Yeah. Yeesh. Thrax, I have no idea what Balin's Wonderworld is. And we're being asked, what's our favorite game? Oh dear. That all depends. Sorry.
Yeah, it depends on the medium, like board game, mobile game, digital game. There's a lot of different variables.
If we're talking about games I've played, like for streams, oh dear. I'm really liking Ender Lilies, but I also really like Ori. But then again, Edgar!
Edgar.
Beautiful son of a witch.
You sweet son of a witch.
Okay. What'd I miss?
We want Edgar.
That's too bad. Edgar's not here.
Remembering the guard.
No.
Alexander.
Okay, so what I need to do is
Hide behind the pole.
The mechanical
Yes.
song echo.
Mhm.
God damn it.
Hey, look, Wolf. There's a...
Okay. That was almost bad.
Alexander. There's no. Alexander walk. Alexander. The mechanic.
There we go. That should do.
Hey, look, Wolf. There's a metal...
What?
Hello there.
Oh my god.
Back.
No, my thing says here, hide behind the pillar until the guards leave. Okay.
Maybe you didn't hide right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Or maybe you're putting it too
Alexander walks.
far forward?
Yeah.
Alexander. The mechanicals. Alexander
Bruh.
steps.
Oh dear.
Alexander.
Okay.
Alexander. The mechanicals. Alexander ducks behind the pillar.
There we go. Wait, what? How?
What the fuck?
Look at this, Wolf. A metal bird.
Sure is, Faye. How do you suppose a metal bird got in here?
You got me, but there's something weird about it. Hey, could this be Casima's nightingale, do you think?
What, you lapdog? The princess's nightingale isn't some tin thing?
How do you know? Have you seen it?
Well, no, but
I don't know, Bay. Humans can be pretty strange. With their sense of smell, maybe she wouldn't even know it wasn't real. I say we take it downstairs to Captain Saladin. He'll know what to do with it.
what about our post?
Jowls and Might are in the other hallway. They can handle it for 5 minutes. Think about how happy the princess would be to get her nightingale back. And then there's that reward money and my missus.
Right, Wolf. Let's go.
Okay.
Alexander hears the guard dog's boots clank noisily on the staircase leading down to the grand hall.
Okay. Save.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alexander checks behind the portrait. The curved marble wall yields nothing of interest. Alexander pulls the nail out of the wall and keeps it.
Yeah.
Alexander finds the hallway door unlocked and slips inside.
Ooh.
Alexander is standing in a masculine bedroom. Polished marble walls rise to meet a tall ceiling, and the furnishings have an opulent feeling. He wonders whose bedroom this is.
I'd be surprised if it's the Viziers.
Alexander wiggles the nail in the trunk's lock until he hears a click. Alexander opens the trunk. Alexander picks up the most recent letter and examines it. The letter is addressed to Abdul al-Hazred from the wizard Shadrach. It reads, "Greetings to a brother of the Black Cloak. I was sorry to hear of great Mordak's death, though he was a bit of a ninny at chess.
Whoa, Mordak.
It seems the plans for that little kingdom of yours are coming along. I must congratulate you on your handling of the king and queen. Isolating the islands so that no protest could develop was another brilliant stroke. It looks like there's not much left to stand in your way. Do as I recommended with the girl, and you shall have your crown."
You bastards. Same sentiment. Mordak was the villain from King's Quest V.
Mm-hmm.
So freaking Abdul al-Hazred is in the same league as him? Okay. Okay. Put the nail back.
Alexander puts the nail back into the wall.
Because we don't want people to know that we're here.
Alexander puts the heavy portrait back on the wall.
Yeah.
The fact that one little nail can handle that
Alexander
heavy
hears the muffled sound of crying coming from the back hallway.
Oh no.
portrait.
The crying is louder here. It seems to be coming from the doorway on the north wall.
Let's save. Flush. Actually, no. Yeah. It's Crimson's turn now.
Yeah, it's Crim's turn.
Crying? Question mark.
Okay.
The door is locked with a heavy padlock. The door is...
Hello? Is there someone in there?
Who's there?
Cosima, is that you? It's Alexander.
Alexander, is it really you? When Sing Sing brought me your ring, I could scarcely believe it. How did you get inside the castle?
Never mind that now, Princess. It isn't important. What can I do to help you? Do you want me to get you out of there? There's a padlock on the door, but I think...
No, please. Don't even think about that. There are guards everywhere, and the Wazir would have you killed if he found you. You shouldn't even risk being outside my door. Please go now, Alexander.
But what about you? I can't just leave you locked up like this.
The only way out for me is to stop the Wazir. See what you can do out there. In the meantime, I should be safe enough. He hasn't harmed me. Yet. Besides, if I can get my hands on something with which to defend myself, I'm pretty sure I'll get a chance to use it. The Wazir feels safe around me. No one else can get that close.
You're so brave, Princess.
Oh.
But it's too dangerous.
Have you forgotten where we met? What is Abdul compared to Mordak? I'll be fine. Now go!
Alexander hesitates.
I'll do as you say. I will find some way to help you, Cosima. I swear it.
I believe you, Alexander. Please, be careful.
Can we not give her the dagger?
Alexander may indeed be heartbroken over Cosima, but he's
Cosima, take this small dagger. It's
Oh,
not
dear.
much, but perhaps it will prove useful to you.
Oh, thank you, Alexander. I'm sure it will help.
Can we give her also the letter?
You can try.
Alexander opens the letter. It is a greeting. It looks...
I found this letter in the Wazir's bedroom. I think you should know what it says.
I can't believe it. Oh, I had my suspicions, but this confirms everything. Alexander, You must take the letter. You might have a chance to show it to someone who can help you stop the Wazir.
Okay. We gotta go back this way now.
Maybe show it to the head of the guards.
Alexander hears the guards approaching from the stairs.
If you didn't have the brain of a cat wolf, you'd have known that mechanical nightingale wasn't Kazima's nightingale.
I was all for staying on patrol, but you wanted to show that thing to
But
someone.
Well, at least the captain wasn't too mad. He's a good honest dog, Saladin is.
he's a good boy.
I wish the same could be said for our...
Hush! Do you want to be dazzled, you fool?
Somewhere nearby, a door opens.
Greetings, Shamir, sir.
A petulant voice snaps a response at the guards.
The wedding is about to begin. Make sure everything is secure.
Yes, sir.
Footsteps retreat down the hall towards the back hallway. Alexander hears the distant sounds of chains rattling. A door opens. There's a small commotion and a woman's sharp cry.
Kasima!
Gradually, the sounds fade away off to the east.
Alex, you idiot.
All is silent.
If it weren't for him being the Wazir's page and all, I'd have something to say about that.
I guess it was an internal scream.
Wonder where he's taking her. The wedding's the other way.
You never know with that one. He's always showing up when he shouldn't be and going where he oughtn't. Let's go check it out.
Okay, good. Yeah, either that was an internal scream or these dogs are
All dogs
idiots.
seem to have stopped at the back hallway. From downstairs, Alexander hears the first wafting strains of music. It's beautiful music. It's wedding music.
Oh no!
Alexander looks cautiously around the grand hall, but there are no guard dogs to be seen. The wedding music is coming from behind those two large doors.
Okay, at least the coast is clear.
I actually learned to play this for my friend's wedding.
Saladin!
Prince Alexander, here, the Wazir will have my head for allowing you within a mile of the royal wedding. Since you are of noble birth, I will give you 5 seconds to explain your presence here before killing you. I warn you, it had better be good.
Give him the letter.
Yeah, letter.
Wait,
Yeah, the letter.
if you love your princess, you'll hear me out. The Wazir is not what he appears to be. Kasima is in terrible danger. I have proof that this is so. For your princess's sake, you must believe me.
Let me see that.
He's so
Saladin
beautiful.
reads the letter,
Right.
his sword points still against Alexander's throat.
Ooh.
Alexander watches the guard dog's noble face darken with rage.
This is treason. I'll have his throat. But how do I know this letter is not a forgery? You could have written this yourself.
But I did not. Have you no doubts of your own about our Hazred? Don't you see? All he wants is the crown. Kasima is being coerced. We must stop the wedding.
It is true. I have had my suspicions about the Wazir, especially
Yeah.
when King Califim and Queen Alaria died.
I am king
I
of the
have
good
seen
boys.
Kasima with him several times. She appears to be quite happy, even enthusiastic. I don't believe she could love him if he truly were so wicked.
I cannot believe for a moment that she loves that snake.
Jilted lover
Snake.
would not
Wazir.
believe it. But come, see for yourself.
See how snake-like he can be.
The
Oh,
captain of the
dear.
guard leads Alexander into the throne room, where a ceremony seems to be in progress. Alexander feels his blood run cold at the sight.
I, Kasima, declare Abdul al-Hazred as my lawful and beloved husband and king of this realm.
But, Cosima, what are you saying?
Do you still
That's not
claim that
her.
the princess is being forced? Perhaps it's you, as
Excuse
the
me.
Vizier has said.
Alexander approaches the wedding party.
Prince Alexander here? This is an outrage! How dare you allow this traitor to get past you, Saladin? You stupid mutt! Can't you even keep the castle free of assassins during your own princess's wedding? Kill him! Kill him now!
Lord Alhazred, with all due respect, you are not quite king yet. And this is a wedding ceremony, not an execution.
Good boy.
What? How dare you contradict me, you flea-bitten mongrel! I gave a direct order. Obey me, or feel my wrath.
Milady, I apologize for my behavior, but I am yours to command in all things. I wanted merely to hear your own wishes from your own lips. Tell me what it is that you wish me to do with this young man, and I will obey.
Why, Captain, you heard my dear Abdul. If he wishes this atrocious young man's death, then I want nothing more than to see him get his wish. Obey thy liege now and always.
As you wish, princess.
Oh, we have a chance to do something.
Mint.
Mint?
Yeah, the mint.
Okay, you know what
The
I'm gonna do?
mint.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save real quick, just to be safe. There we go.
Yeah.
The
He's
mint leaf?
addicted to mint, isn't he?
Yes.
Perhaps the princess would care for some delicious peppermint leaves.
Mint?
Cosima!
Princess?
Kill him!
As you wish.
Oh. Jesus!
Glad we saved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She loves me. She loves me not.
Okay. Okay.
The mirror.
The mirror. Great minds think
Look
alike,
into
Crumb.
this mirror, my love, and show us your true heart.
That mirror? No!
Whatever your voice, huh?
The image of Cosima suddenly bursts into smoke and is replaced by the Wazir's genie.
Shamir, you fool!
It's not my fault, Master! The illusion was broken!
Treason! What have you done with the princess?
Enraged, Saladin and the other guard dogs begin advancing on the Wazir.
You worthless genie! Do something!
Oh.
Shamir, the Wazir's genie, begins to throw balls of dazzling light at the guard dogs.
Yeah, we're getting out of here. Saladin, no!
Did he just die?
Possibly? I don't know. The guard dogs earlier were talking about being dazzled. It's not the kind of dazzling I want. Dazzle at maybe a Vegas magic show or something, but
I hate stairs in these games.
don't worry, at least we can't just randomly fall off and die on these.
True.
Yeah, I said that simultaneously on my end. Here we go. Aha.
Alexander, be careful. Al-Hazred has a sword.
Shut up, wench! Shamir Shamazel! Get in here!
Oh.
Here I am, Master!
It's about time, you bumbling fool! How could you let him follow me?
Well, there were the guard dogs, Master, and then...
Never mind! Just kill him! Kill him now!
As you wish, master.
Okay.
Razzle, dazzle, snap and snazzle.
What do we do?
Can we give him the mint? Or should we do the
Look
storm?
what I have here, my friend. Peppermint. Nice fresh peppermint.
Oh, it did the pating.
Dazzle.
Forget the stupid peppermint. Don't you dare even think about it.
Mint.
Oh no, not now.
Oh Lord.
Do something. Shamir Shamazel. Kill him.
Send a small, I mean a ball of light to frazzle.
Dazzle Ball goes wild.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa!
My genie.
What?
You idiot. Don't you know how valuable he was? You fool.
He killed
I'll kill
himself.
myself for that outrage.
Yep.
Shit.
So shall it be, El Hazred. I'm ready.
Let's get the sword.
Inspiration. Alexander fixes upon the only weapon in sight.
Zounds! This sword must weigh a ton.
Good. Then you shall only fail sooner, my prince.
We fight.
So, the mouse would bite?
This mouse shall bite, as you shall soon see. Or should I say, soon feel?
Have at you.
Ha! You can barely lift that sword, my prince. Better to lay it down now. I promise to dispatch you with little pain.
A tempting offer. But I think I'll wait and see what this sword can do.
Suit yourself.
Dang, he's pretty nimble with that heavy sword.
Yep.
Oh, you bastard! Again, for 92, this is a pretty in-depth cutscene.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Seema, what you doing, baby?
Alexander's arms start to tremble under the effort of wielding the huge sword. His muscles are nearing exhaustion.
Ha! And so it ends.
Not if I can
Hi,
help
Pink
it,
Spider.
you murderer.
Cosima thrusts the small dagger into Alhazra's
Cosima!
with all her might.
Hell yeah!
We got us a badass bitch.
You dare raise a finger to me? You will regret that, princess.
The storm?
But I forget. I stalk a kitten and turn my back to a lion. It wouldn't do to let you gather your strength again, my prince.
Oh, damn it.
Forgive me, Cosima.
We had like a split second to react. Oh, damn it. We're all the way back here. Thankfully, we can skip through the cutscene stuff.
The lovely...
Shut and you.
Okay.
Shamir, the Wazir's genie.
Should we save down here or at the stairs?
I'm gonna save at the stairs. When we no, I'm gonna save at the top. When we're able to grab the sword.
Okay.
And again, at least we can kind of skip through the talking parts of the cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
Here I am. It's never.
Look what I have.
I love the fact that he gets drunk off of mint, and so we're
Yeah.
able to coerce him.
So
There we go. Save. Blush, your turn.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. So we get through this. Freaking look how they're just punching each other. Again, he's very nimble with that heavy sword.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come on, Kasima! Okay.
You dare raise a finger to me? You will regret that, princess.
Haha! Knocked him the fuck out.
That was what we were supposed to do.
Yeah, well, he was distracted by Kasima.
Kasima,
Because he
are
said,
you all right?
I'm fine,
turn his back to a
Alexander.
lion.
I was just
Yeah.
so afraid for you.
There's no need to fear anymore, princess.
Oh.
Yes, I know. How can I ever repay you? For myself, for my kingdom.
It was not in me to let harm come to you.
Oh.
Can you find it in you, princess, to give me more than your gratitude?
Alexander, what are you saying?
I love you, Kasima. Would you ever consider... Do you think you could... marry me?
Could you ever have
No.
doubted it, my prince?
Oh!
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, guard!
Princess Kasima, are you well?
I'm quite well, thank you. Let's take a duel and put him in the dungeon. See to it that he gets a doctor.
Majesty.
See, she's a good queen. She's like, yeah, he's a douche, but he doesn't deserve to die. He doesn't have a genie anymore, so.
Mm-hmm.
And, wait for it. 1 week later.
Kasima and Alexander
Aw.
asked Captain Saladin to perform their wedding ceremony.
Oh.
Saladin is honored to do so.
On this historical day of
Excuse me.
great joy in the land of the Green Isles, we witness the union of Kasima, beloved princess of this realm, and Alexander, Prince of Daventry. Do you, Prince Alexander of Daventry, take Princess Kasima to be your wife, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
No.
I do.
God.
He's so
And
pretty.
do you, Princess Kasima of the land of the Green Isles, take Prince Alexander to be your husband, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you have a ring?
I have Alexander's royal insignia ring.
Very good. Please place the ring on Kasima's finger.
Just a reminder, this is the meh
Who is
ending.
this bride to be wed?
Oh yeah.
That would be me. In the name of King Caliphon, beloved friend, I give his daughter Kasima in wedlock.
Thank you, Jalo.
Oh, Jalo.
Since the groom has no family present, I will speak on his behalf. Alexander, your union with this woman is sanctioned and recognized in the eyes of the community.
Thank you, Sally.
Then, Alexander and Cosima, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Aww.
Hooray! Hooray!
Yay.
Excuse my interrupting your joy, but I have an important question for the new bride and groom.
What is it, Sally?
Ew.
Alexander, Alhazred hurt this little kingdom nearly to the point of destroying all that we stand for. But you are true and good, and have proven yourself to all the people.
Thank you, Captain.
King Califim and Queen Ilaria are gone, and can never be restored. Alhazred has, thankfully, been banished. But we are leaderless. I believe you too can heal this small kingdom from all the damage that Alhazred has inflicted upon it. Will you too, Alexander and Cosima, consider becoming the ruling king and queen?
Why, I'm honored. What do you think, Cosima?
I love my homeland, Alexander. I would be happy to stay and serve it all my days.
I wish my father were here so that I could ask his advice. I will miss him, and my mother and sister, and Daventry. But I love you, Cosima, and I do feel at home here. Somehow, this land and I seem to suit each other. I don't know what kind of king I'll make, but I accept.
Oh, Alexander, I'm so happy. If only my parents could have been alive to see this day, my joy would be complete.
I'm sorry I could not spare you that grief, beloved.
King Alexander, there is a long road ahead. The ferry must be repaired before we can reunite the islands. Unfortunately, the islands are still feuding. It will take some time and great diplomacy to convince them to reunite and stop fighting each other.
Yes, Alexander. We will have to try to discover how Alhazred managed to make them hate each other so that we can undo what he has done.
Now let us celebrate our good fortune. The evil that has plagued this land is done, and a new reign begins. Long live King Alexander and Queen Cosima.
Long live
Oh, that sounds so
King
good.
Alexander!
Aww.
Long live Queen Cosima! Long live the land of the Green Isles! Hooray!
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 But again, I'd like to remind you, this is just the so-so ending.
I feel like, well, we got a bit of an idea from going around how he wrecked everything.
Right.
He had his genie masquerade as different people and steal items.
Thank you for playing.
I love that the ending scene is just them kissing.
That is so
Yeah.
cute. Oh.
Now, the interesting thing here is, that's actually kind of cool. If I'm correct here with my theory, because obviously we don't have the full ending because we did the quick ending. There's something that's supposed to be playing right now audibly, and I think even that's limited to the true ending.
Oh.
Oh.
I think.
Is it the thing I know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to quickly exit out the game, bring the game back up.
So are we now on a time crunch now that the guy faked his death?
No, we're not actually.
It's just when you get to the castle.
Yes. Can y'all see it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So now we restore to Drink Me. We turn the tinderbox.
There's no reason to use that.
There we go.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
But this time...
Of course, Prince Alex. Please choose something
We're
in
taking the
exchange for the
paintbrush?
items on the counter.
Yes.
Alexander
Yes,
looks
we are.
closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
I think I'd like the painter's brush.
Very good, Prince Alex. The painter's brush it is. May your painting go well. Feel free to bring back the brush at any time.
Thank you.
All right, so...
Probably won't be.
So, excuse me. Now we get to have some fun.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to that weird island? The foggy island?
The island in the mist. Yes.
The island everyone's scared of.
The home of the druids. Druids can be scary people.
Yes, they can. I've met a few.
Yeah, well, trust me. When you see these, you'll definitely agree.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Well, you'll notice there's a reason why we had to leave earlier before we go back to it.
Alexander feels...
Because when we go back this time... There's people there!
Great gods, did you see that? The man just appeared from nowhere.
Perhaps he was sent by the spirits. I see no boat.
He is an intruder, no matter how he got here. Grab him!
My god.
Not again. Look, I'll leave. It's no problem.
I think not. Let's go.
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him.
Oh, I can't wait to see what the leader looks like.
Figures are gathered around a bonfire. Some mystical ceremony is taking place, but as to its purpose, Alexander has no clue.
We found a trespasser on the beach, Archdruid.
Uh-oh. Archdruid. Now what has Alexander wandered into?
This must be the foreigner we were warned
Ooh.
about. How appropriate that he should come during our rain festival. Place him in the sacrificial cage.
Rain festival, huh?
I must rescue the princess.
There's an ancient druid saying, a man who would save others must first save himself.
Alexander is pushed into the confining wicker cage.
So, I'm not touching the mouse at all right now, okay? Believe it or not, everything that's about to happen is just gonna happen.
And the cage is swung out over the bonfire. Alexander starts to feel a little warm. The bottom of the cage is getting uncomfortably hot.
As long as that crown is on the screen, we can't do anything.
Really hot. Fire in the cage.
Oh shit!
Alexander pulls out Beauty's old slave clothes, desperate to beat out the flames. The flame is extinguished, but the clothes themselves burn to cinders. Alexander won't be able to keep the cage from igniting for long. The heat and movement must have jarred something. Something that Alexander's carrying is starting to jiggle around.
Y'all hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The bubbling.
Gad, something's really percolating.
That's a
The
fun word.
teapot.
Percolating.
The water in Alexander's lamp is hot.
His
It's
face!
just about boiling.
Oop.
Alexander feels a drop.
Rain.
It starts to rain.
Brew me up a tempest.
You had to literally brew it.
Mm-hmm.
That man is a powerful nature wizard. By the sacred oak, let him down.
Alright then. Later, after a short but furious thunderstorm.
I must apologize for
feeling inhospitable ever since the winged ones stole our sacred miniature oak tree.
Huh.
Besides, Wazir Al-Hazred sent a message that we were to watch out for a highly dangerous foreign assassin. I assume you are the one he meant.
I'm sure I'm precisely who he meant. I assure you, I mean to harm no one. Unless that person threatens the princess. I'm sorry to have disrupted your ceremony, but I'm running out of time.
What is it that you seek?
The oracle on the Isle of the Sacred Mountain told me I should speak to you about the realm of the dead. She told me of 2 souls in unrest there that I might be able to free.
Free souls in the realm of the dead? You're mad.
The souls might be able to help me on my mission to save the princess. It's imperative that I do everything I can. The risks are not important.
No. And yet getting yourself killed will hardly help the princess.
He's got a point.
But I will tell you what I know. Legend has it that it is the right of any human to challenge the Lord of the Dead in order to save his own life or the life of another already past. But the knowledge of how to do this was lost centuries ago. I have only heard of one who tried it. A young knight who came to the land of the Green Isles from a distant land long ago. According to the story, he was determined to challenge the Lord of the Dead for the soul of his dead lover. It is said that he tamed the Lord of the Dead's horse, a black-winged, demon-hearted beast named Nightmare. Nightmare sometimes flies to the human world to feed on
his tiger cowl blinked.
plants. Those unfortunate enough to see her
I thought it was dead.
with their
No.
very souls intact. Somehow the knight captured Nightmare and rode off on her back, supposedly to the realm of the dead. But neither the knight nor his lover ever returned. If there was a means for challenge, it was lost with the night.
I see. Can you tell me anything about the Lord of the Dead?
That is a blacker matter still. To the druids, he is Samhain, lord of coldness and despair. Samhain was once a man like you or I, but he insulted the gods and was sentenced to rule the underworld. Immortal he is and mateless, robbed of sleep, robbed of movement, robbed of companionship.
Oh.
It is said that he hates all mortals even more for the mortality that he lost. That is all I know.
Interesting. I shall remember.
Now,
Kitty
look
King.
how the oak embers of our bonfire still glow hot despite the rain. If you're bent on your course, you'll need courage that's just as impervious to the chill. May your luck last longer than your storm, brave one.
May it indeed. Thank you, Archdruid.
I mean, look, they tried to kill us, but they're pretty cool. Yes?
Now we can get the burning oak embers.
That's right. So let's just
Did we need in the teapot? Or not the teapot, the teacup?
let's double check. Okay. Charming a creature of the night spell. A skull full of hot oak embers. A bit of sulfur, brimstone, and a strand of pure-hearted maiden's hair. Okay, so let's take our skull.
Alexander scoops up some of the red-hot embers in the ancient human skull.
Oh, look at the icon now.
Ooh. Oh, dear.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
I was gonna
Ooh.
say, what? Is he Knight Rider now?
I love the icon, though. Okay, so obviously we can put the hair in there.
Wait, hold on. Didn't it say do it in the...
Well, you give us the
present of
ding.
Okay.
Okay, so, and then we need brimstone. Or sulfur.
One of them, it said add in the presence of the thing.
Let's see. Add a hair brimstone to skull of embers. In presence of creature, speak the incantation.
Okay.
So, speak the incantation. Okay, so we need to get sulfur / brimstone from somewhere.
Guess we should walk around?
Unless we have it.
I don't think so.
Guess we can walk around the aisle. We haven't been able to really check out this aisle yet. Excuse me. Okay, so we've checked this area before.
Alexander is standing in a small village. Arranged around him in a circle are houses built into the hollows of huge trees. In the center of the village is a fire pit. A grove.
Oh, okay. I mean, let's see here. So we got the paintbrush, we got the book, the coins, the dagger. We got a rotten egg. We got feather, sticky flower, the lamp, which is now empty, the mirror, the mint, the letter from Cassima, the rabbit's paw, the ribbon, the scythe, the spell book, and the teacup. I'm not gonna lie, I know the solution. I kind of want y'all to try to figure it out, but
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
where do you think we should go?
Well, he said that the winged one stole his tree.
Uh-huh.
The winged one said that the queens stole something from them. The Isle of the Beast said that
the druids stole from him.
Stole their thing.
Which means that the queens probably said that the beast stole from them.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your thoughts?
I feel like all the items would be in the castle in the Isle of the Crown.
Right.
But when we get to the castle, we're on a time limit.
Not to mention we don't have the clothes, so we can't sneak in.
Right.
So where do you think we should go now?
Could we try going No, we just came from there.
What, the Isle of Mist?
There's only there's only 3 sections to the Isle of Mist as of right now, correct?
That's the only sections we have.
Okay.
I can tell you this, we got everything we need to get from the Isle of Mist.
Is it the Sacred Mountain?
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Let's try it.
We're told never to come back, but...
Or at least not to the city of the Sacred Islands. Oh lord, here we go again.
Oh, something glittered on... No, that was him.
Yeah, that was just us. Okay, you know what?
Oh, I forgot about this fucking wall.
Save.
Forgot about this fucking wall.
Crim.
Don't fall. That's all I can say.
So I will say they do have a small bit of mercy for us.
Mm-hmm.
Was this the right option then?
Otherwise, we shall see.
Hmm.
Here we go. You ready? We're at the top.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And look!
Alexander
It's the whore.
arrives at the
What?
top of the cliffs, somewhat winded after his long but uneventful climb.
Is he eating the mint?
It's the Nightshade.
Oh, it's the Nightshade.
Yeah.
The nightmare is eating the nightshade.
Should we pet him?
Sure.
Alexander decides
we
to take the straightforward approach.
Well, we just saved right below the steps. We're good.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Don't kill us.
Nightmare
He's
is not
gone.
amused.
Oh, okay. Restore.
Nightmare is not amused.
So I guess we gotta charm it with our spell, but we need our sulfur.
Alexander arrived.
Is there sulfur in the mine?
The Minotaur's lair?
labyrinth?
The creature must
Yeah,
be
the
Nightmare,
labyrinth.
the one that
No.
Druid spoke about.
Okay.
I can tell you this: we have the stuff to make the spell.
Wait,
Is
we
it
have
the egg?
the egg.
Alexander cracks the spoiled egg and dumps it into the skull containing the embers
Oh
of
my
the
god, the
stranded
egg.
hair. The spoiled egg hisses as it makes contact with the hot embers. Zounds, the steam. Phew, the smell of sulfur.
There we go.
Oh dear. So now the skull.
Yeah.
Hi, Jackson boy.
Alexander solemnly speaks the incantation over the skull.
Creature of night, to me succumb. Fire and brimstone leave thee numb. Purity bind thee like a chain, to do whate'er I now ordain.
Oh. It's doing the finger wiggle.
The fire and brimstone.
That's it. Come on. I need passage to your homeland, fiery one.
Ready for like something really freaking majestic?
Unable to resist the power of the enchanted smell, Nightmare approaches Alexander. Her eyes appear glassy and sightless. In her hypnotized state, she is unaware of the human so close to her flank, or of anything at all except that marvelous smell.
Now ride!
We get to ride the Nightmare! To the land of the dead.
River Styx.
Nightmare
Styx water.
deposits Alexander on a strange, cold world.
Okay,
And some
so
of the inhabitants don't look too friendly.
so we're gonna save
Yeah.
for a good reason. Blush, go ahead.
Majestic.
Yeah, because you see this guy right here? Wait for it.
Is that a zombie?
One of the wandering ghouls brushes up against Alexander. The touch of the putrid flesh dissolves the living matter like acid.
Oh! Oh no! Oh! Oh!
Dude, we were just here.
Next.
Oh, hell no.
Alexander's mother always told him to avoid bad ghouls.
Did Rodin write this game?
I know, right?
Okay, so I'm gonna go this way.
This is where he gets all his lines.
Who are these folks?
Another ghoul.
I know, I can't
Finny's
move.
parents?
Who are you, grieving spirits?
I am Queen Ilaria of the land of the Green Isles, and this beloved spirit is my husband, King Califan. We were murdered in our beds by our trusted Wizir. Like a viper, he snuck in during the night and stabbed us in our sleep. Now my husband's soul is broken, and he will not speak.
Then you are the ones I seek. Are you not the parents of Princess Cassima?
Our daughter! Have you news of the princess?
I know that she is alive and safely back in her kingdom after being rescued from Mordak. but I'm afraid I have not personally seen her. Alhazred is keeping her in her room in mourning for you.
I am glad to hear of her return, but she will not be safe alone with that devil. Oh, that we could be there to protect her.
Cassima,
Oh,
how I fail thee.
My poor husband will never rest while our murder goes unavenged and our daughter is in danger.
I came to take you back with me. Your people are still loyal to you. They need to know about the Wazir. Cassima needs you too.
But this is the realm of the dead. We cannot leave it. Nor, for that matter, can you. The only one who might be able to return us all to the land of the living is the Lord of the Dead. But he would never help us. He has no mercy.
I might be able to convince him. I must try.
Then take this. It is my ticket to the underworld. There you will find the Lord of the Dead. I cannot use the ticket as long as I'm chained here. And if we cannot be avenged, I will never be unchained.
Thank you.
so
Perhaps it will save us all.
so yeah. So with our other ending, they stay chained here.
If you can ease my husband's torment and help our
Wait,
daughter,
what?
we will be most grateful.
Think about it.
Do
Oh
my
yeah.
best.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
Oh my
Queen
god.
Ilaria.
Oh.
Okay. Let's get away from the zombies.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hello.
Ooh.
Why do you not rest?
Hello,
sad
nurse.
spirit?
I cannot rest. My son is lost.
Aww.
Lost? You mean in this realm?
No.
Wait, what?
His spirit is stuck in the land of the living.
Aww.
Probably looking for me. But I cannot leave to go show him the way. My poor Ali.
Aww.
Is there anything I can do?
Take this handkerchief. If you get back to the land of the living and find him, tell him that his mother is waiting for him here. By
Oh.
this kiss, he'll be able to find his way to the realm of the dead.
I'll do my best to find him.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my Ali.
I told y'all that there was gonna be some sadness to this game.
Now I understand why.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Thank you.
Try to be respectful. Is it a pirate ghost? A pirate ghoul?
It's a pirate ghoul.
Yep. This next
Okay,
screen should
so
look
I feel
familiar
like-
to y'all.
Yeah, I feel like after we get through here, we need to
Save.
take. Yeah.
Yeah. This
Did
screen
y'all
look
see that
familiar?
skull just then?
The skeleton to the left of the path hands something to the spirits that approach the underworld entrance.
Looks like a new
Ticket, please. Next.
What were you saying though, hun? Did we notice the what?
One of the spirits turned into a skull.
Yes. Okay. Crimson.
Tickets, please.
Hey, do you know what kind of skull this is?
Oh dear.
Okay, so let's take a look around.
A strange skeleton with a long horse-like head and ceremonial armor stands at the base of the path to the underworld. He watches over new arrivals with a discerning eye, handing tickets to the spirits desiring admittance. A large bone keyring hangs from his waist.
Okay.
A uniformed skeleton stands guard at the entrance to the underworld. He takes something from the passing spirits and then waves them on into the underworld.
Okay. Let's see. I don't think we could just take this, so...
The realm of the dead is too eerie to invite close inspection. Alexander wants to touch as little as possible. It's unlikely that the skeleton would allow
Okay.
Alexander to just take his key.
Okay. Let's talk to him.
Might I get one of those tickets?
The skeleton with the tickets must not approve of Alexander's less than ghostly looks. He refuses to give him a pass.
Okay. What do y'all think we should do?
Give him something?
What do you think we'd have they'd want?
Well, we got the coins. But those are for the ferry ride.
Alexander is standing at the
Oh,
entrance
there we go.
of the
See.
underworld. The entrance is a huge tendon-covered skull. The skull's mouth is the doorway to whatever lies below. Two solemn skeletons admit the spirits who seem to be drawn trance-like to enter the skull.
Okay. Anything standing out to y'all?
The bones.
These?
Mm-hmm.
A group of large bones form an interesting arrangement to the right of the path. Two smaller bones are propped up on the ground near the larger group.
Oh my god, it's a xylophone.
That's what I was thinking.
It's a fucking xylophone.
Alexander picks up the two bones on the ground.
Uh.
Now, what do these bones remind him of?
Yes. Now I remember.
Oh my god.
Wait for it.
The skeletons are overcome with the musical call of the bones. They begin to jiggle, then to dance.
Wait for it.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh.
Come on, horse guy.
Resist the rhythm.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come
You know you want to.
Come on.
Yeah!
Yeah! Oh, I love it.
Wait for it.
The key's gonna go flying.
Wait for it. Here we go.
A kick flying.
The keys go flying, but oh my god, it's a key flying.
Horse dude is into it.
Oh yeah.
Alexander
Hell
finishes
yeah.
his tune, and the skeletons resume their posts. Despite their
That was
frolic,
beautiful.
they don't seem any friendlier.
Now, I told y'all last time that y'all had not seen anything until this episode. Y'all can kind of see where I'm coming from now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now,
Save.
yes, we'll save. Blush.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Okay. Then we can give our ticket to this guy.
Tickets, please.
I have a ticket.
Oh, on. Next.
Yeah.
Next.
Ooh. Look at this place.
Alexander is
Oh,
standing
wow.
inside
I
the
told y'all.
underworld. Organic walls form an oppressive passageway from which a spiraling path emerges and descends into the darkness. Far below, the surface of a black, glassy river eerily reflects the glow of flickering torches.
Ooh.
Far below. Why do I feel like we're gonna fall in if we're not careful?
Mm-hmm.
Again, I think we've gone past those types of games. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Apparently, Alexander's not the only one who's curious about the body on the path.
Okay.
A knight's remains lie abandoned on the path. The knight, like Alexander, must have been alive when he entered the underworld, but for some reason he never reached his destination. Alexander wonders if this is the knight the druids spoke of.
Probably.
You gonna say something, Grim?
I was gonna say his hand looks different.
Alexander takes the knight's black gauntlet and examines the writing on it. Flesh may cross the portal and seek its master, death. Flesh may go where death is trod, and challenge, like Scheherazade, he who reigns beneath the sod to spare a mortal's breath. Zounds, that sounds serious.
That Z is serious. Okay, see ya. I am gonna be careful just to be safe, Grim.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, hello.
First
Okay.
off, let's see if we can get some water.
Yes.
Alexander doesn't want to experiment with the organic surface. Alexander
Hey!
dips a little of the river Styx into the teacup with the swamp ooze, being careful not to get any of the black water on his skin.
Probably a good idea. Alright, so let's take a look then.
Idea.
The realm of the dead is a very dangerous
Oh.
place. There's no time for that here.
Okay, we'll check that later then.
That's probably how we sneak into the castle.
Charon stands in his boat,
Charon.
the eternal ferryman of the dead. Alexander can't quite make out what's under Charon's cowl, and he's not sure he would want to.
Never look under it. Never look under it.
Oh.
Oh.
I must see the Lord of the Dead. Please, let me ride across the river Styx on the ferry.
Charon apparently has rules as strict as those of the skeletons at the underworld's entrance. Alexander is not getting on that boat until he gives Charon the appropriate fare.
Coins.
Will these coins do as fare for passage?
Charon accepts the
Hey!
and waves Alexander onto the boat.
That's why you put coins on the dead's eyes.
Which means that the people who passed probably can't pass now. Because we stole their coins.
Well, no. With how old they are, they probably already were able to. We just took the physical version of them.
Yeah, they probably have a ghostly version.
Okay, so.
Save?
Yes, I was going to say, I'm going to save. Go ahead, Krim, what you got?
Hades? Question mark?
Well, no, remember, the if you're going with the Druids version, it's Salheim, or I can't remember how he pronounced it. But anyway.
Yeah, but still.
I've seen multiple mythologies all mixed into one in this game.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, well, you know what? We are not rude. Let's knock before we enter, right?
Yeah, we're not rude. Probably gonna get killed, but
out to open
we're not rude.
Suddenly, the wood trembles beneath his fingertips.
What touch has awakened my sleep? I smell the blood of a mortal. Reach out thine hand again, fleshy human, that I might devour it.
Ooh.
It has been centuries since I last ate.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Let's do the gauntlet.
I have this gauntlet.
That has naught to do with me, human.
Okay.
Well, can you put it on before putting your hand
Alexander
out?
is more comfortable carrying the gauntlet
Well,
than
there you go.
wearing it.
Oh.
Let's just talk to the guy.
Despite
Yes,
his
let's talk to
fear,
him.
Alexander summons his
How you
bravest
doing?
voice to command the living gate.
I would pass, Gate. I have business with your master.
My master and thine, human. I would be pleased to introduce thee. Only step forward and thou shalt meet him shortly.
No, thank you. I come to meet the Lord of the Dead with my flesh still intact.
And why should I let you pass, human, when I would much rather eat you?
I have been told that there is a way for humans to enter Death's realm. There must be something I can do. Some task that will allow me to pass through your doors, Gate.
I seem to recall something. A trick. Perhaps, a test. Yes. Should a human try to pass, a riddle is Gate's wont to ask.
A riddle it is, then.
And if thou wouldst fail to answer, Gate, his thirsty jaws will be thy fate.
Agreed.
Listen as though it meant thy life then, human, for it surely does. My first is foremost legally. My second circles outwardly. My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My whole
is this gate's only key.
Okay.
My first is foremost legally.
So.
My second circles outwardly.
What's up?
Leads all in victory.
Someone wants to say
My
hi.
whole twice ends a nominee.
Okay.
My whole is this gate's
Come on,
only
babe.
key.
Oh, everything okay?
Oh, puppy on the screen.
Ah, puppy. Okay, so the only hint I will give is that we came across something that that relates to this way earlier in the game. For a fleeting second.
Watch the screen.
Can you tell us which aisle it's on?
It was on the Isle of Wonder. But I can tell you that the riddle has all the context you need as well.
Leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My whole is this gate's only key. The peekaboo?
No.
Okay.
You mean the hole in the wall?
Yeah.
No.
The hole in the wall.
No. No. We literally encounter this for like 5 seconds. But also, again, all the context you need is in the riddle. It's a little bit of a thinker, I'll tell you that.
Can you read it out again?
My first is foremost legally. My second circles outwardly. My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My whole is this gate's only key.
Love.
Grim, thoughts?
I'm thinking, and I'm probably overthinking.
Can I explain why I've said love?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at the last word of each line.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got an L, then an O, then a V, and then there's 2 E's at the end.
Twice ends a nominee.
So love.
Also, what I was alluding to, do y'all remember the piece of paper we got from the Black Widow's web?
It said
yeah.
It was just love.
Is love.
Thou traitor of the mortal plane, how didst thou guess love? That riddle should never have been solved. Love is unknown in this realm.
Love cannot be banished, even from this place. There are spirits still pining of it on the surface above. Still less can it be banished from my heart.
Enough! Burden me not with thy poetry. Pass through, and quickly, before I change my mind.
Get ready for one of the craziest visions of the Lord of the Dead.
Okay.
First, we're gonna say blush.
So this is love.
Excuse me. Okay.
I only say that because we actually put it in the thing, so
Gotcha.
I got it in my head.
Okay, so let's see here.
the center of the great cavern, the Lord of the Dead reigns over the hosts of the dead. He waves spirits into the sea of souls in an endless stream. What things the spirits tell him are best unheard by mortal ears.
So yeah, remember how they kept on saying that the cave was organic?
Is it him?
Alexander can't talk. Alexander approaches the throne
Bruh.
of the Lord of the Dead.
Here we go. Here we go.
Why have you entered my domain, still wearing your flesh?
Look at this beast.
You are so anxious for death. You might have found it easily enough in the land of the living. But since you are here, you are most welcome to stay. Kiss my hand, and you will be one with the spirits. There will be no pain.
Okay, so yeah, let's just take a moment to appreciate this here. He's got the chains. He's got the thing around his neck. His knees are literally stitched together.
Oh my god.
He is his throne.
It's so fuck.
Right? Like, it's fucking metal.
This is metal as fuck. I could see that as like a rock cover.
Right? Obviously, we
Oh
gotta
my
the
God.
gauntlet must be laid.
I did not come here to die, but to demand my right of challenge. I respectfully challenge thee, death, by throwing down this gauntlet.
Fuck yeah.
Man may pass the portal
Bitch.
and seek its master, death. Man may pass where death has trod, and challenge like Scheherazade, he who reigns beneath the sod, to spare a mortal's breath.
He has the gauntlet!
Impossible!
He challenges death.
Who are you to challenge death?
A man of flesh is all I need to be, my lord.
And what is it that you seek with this challenge?
Oh gosh.
The soul of some dead maiden?
I seek the souls of King Califim and Queen Ilaria, the land of the Green Isles.
You would save 2 human souls and emerge alive from this realm yourself? That shall be a difficult challenge indeed. The tomb does not open its doors lightly.
Either all 3 of us leave, or none go.
Very well. Then let me think of an appropriate task.
Oh.
Yes, I have it now. Your challenge is this. For thousands of years, I have sat upon this throne. I have heard every sad tale that can be told by human lips. I have seen tragedies that ended empires, injustices that defy reason, love that would light the very stars turn cold and hard. I have seen torments that cannot possibly be borne, and yet must be for centuries. This thing I have never done. I have never shed a tear. Make me cry, thou man of flesh. That is my challenge.
Alright.
Make death cry?
Sooner could he turn sea to stone, or fire to ice.
Okay. What's up?
Can we make him laugh so hard he cries?
Well, what do we have?
We
So
have a feather.
we have a feather, but we need the feather for the spell.
We have the smelly thingy.
Uh-huh.
We have rabbit's foot.
We
Yeah.
have the mirror.
We do have the mirror. Mint. We get the letter. Sickle.
The
No,
ribbon.
Let's save real quick.
Save.
Death's challenge. Oh.
What do we say to the Lord? Not today.
Okay. So you said you want to try the ribbon?
I mean, we could try
Alexander
tickling
doesn't
him.
want to involve Cassima in this. He just as soon doth not know too much about her.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. So we got. It's not gonna be the teacup or the spell, the spell book, obviously. I don't think it'd be the key. We have the sickle.
I don't think it'd be the sickle.
Could he cry of boredom?
No, we traded in the boring book. I believe.
No, we didn't.
Alexander's heard the expression.
Oh.
Bored tears, but somehow he doesn't think it would work in Death's case.
Okay. You tried. Okay.
The smelly flower.
The Lord of the Dead has probably smelled much worse things than that flower of stench. It is unlikely to produce any useful response.
Okay. Blush?
I'm just thinking of like the story that the druid said that he was like sad, like a really sad tale about him.
Yeah.
He offended the gods, and now he's forever.
What's up?
When we click on the mirror, does it give any kind of description?
Beast's mirror consists of a piece of glass set into a decorative frame. The glass is unusually clear, and the image particularly true.
Particularly true. Which is why it showed the truth of the genie earlier.
Yeah, so what if it shows him his past life and he cries?
Or
if your existence has been all that you say it
Oh.
has, then truth alone shall be my sword.
The mirror's surface swirls with darkness for a moment, then fills with images even blacker. Reflections of despair, of wailing souls, of shackles colder and more immutable than any forged by man, of a world of thirsts that can never be quenched. Alexander feels the mirror tremble in his grasp, and is glad that he cannot see its face. But the Lord of the Dead is transfixed to the mirror, to the screening of his life. Things long forgotten are once more uncovered. His enslavement to this throne while still a man. The years of watching misery and horror.
You
and
brought
growing
this.
ever more numb to it.
I know, I feel bad.
Of his own humanity. The slow growth of a new thing altogether, which became that which he is now.
Oof.
His is an existence that has no possibility of redemption, no end. The surrounding spirits draw away in pain. The truth is so sharp it stabs, so intense it sears.
Take it away. Make it stop.
Oh. Oh. A single tear.
The mirror of truth cracks from the strain, and death sheds a single gray tear.
Truth is indeed a terrible thing.
Oh.
I have worn this mantle for so long, I had forgotten its dreadful weight. You shall take the souls and leave as I agreed. You have been granted to stay from this inevitable reality. I almost envy you. Find the souls he has claimed and bring them to me. King Califim and Queen Alaria, I presume. Your hero has won you a few more years of mortality. May your souls be more prepared for their rest when you return.
Hey!
I hope that they will.
And you, man of flesh, my steed shall take the three of you back to the land of the living. Tell her where it is you wish to go.
majestic beast.
Until we meet again, then. I assure you, we will meet again.
No offense, my lord, but I hope that will be many long years from now.
It is never as long as you might wish, mortal. Now, begone.
Yes, my lord.
Poor man.
What?
I feel so bad, but it worked.
I love we get to just look at the back of Nightmare's head.
Yeah.
Yay! We made it back.
Are you coming, Majesty?
Al-Hazred's treachery must be handled carefully, Alexander. Alari and I must go gather our allies and form a plan. Watch over Kasima. Make sure she comes to no harm. We will return as soon as we can to take back all that has been stolen from us.
I will keep her safe until your return.
Thank you, son. Your
Son.
love for our daughter must be deep indeed for you to have undertaken death itself for our sakes.
Indeed. May we succeed in what awaits us, and live long together as
Aww.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. So believe it or not,
Yeah,
we
he's about to take the daughter away.
we actually might be able to get through this ending too.
Should we save?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay. So. Yeah. Hang on one second. Oh, still had caps lock on.
Never had a son like me.
So. Remember this guy?
We give
Good
him
day,
the
peddler.
thingy now.
Good day, sir. If you would like to get one of my fine new lamps, I'll need an old lamp in trade.
Isn't it a rather bad business? Taking old lamps and giving new lamps in exchange?
There's always a chance that I'll find a genie. If I had a genie, I'd be richer than a king. Besides, there's always a roaring business in antique luminaries.
So. I guess let's trade our lamp.
There's no reason to use that.
Excuse me, peddler, but I have an old lamp that might interest you.
An old lamp. And what a nice traditional design, too. Take your pick of my new lamps.
Now, this is the part where the game gets sneaky. Earlier, when we faked our death, we actually saw Shamir Shamazel's lamp.
I think it's the second from the end, the blue one.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
You are correct.
A fine
I actually took a picture of it earlier, so.
Here is your new lamp. Good day, and I thank you, sir.
Good day.
I'm gonna double check and make sure we got the right one. Because they were kind of close together. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Drat.
Oh.
Another dud.
Let's see. Yep, there it is. So now.
Are we gonna...
Yes?
Are we gonna exchange... Sorry. Are we gonna exchange the dud lamp for the actual genie's lamp?
Maybe. And yes, I sped up the walking just so we could go a little bit faster. Hey, remember this wall?
Mm-hmm.
Alexander dips the large black feather into the teacup and stirs the contents gently. To his amazement, the jet black color of the feather slowly drains from end to tip into the teacup. The teacup mixture blackens and thickens to a paint-like consistency. Alexander carefully puts it away, discarding the drained feather.
Okay. So now let's use this.
To paint something, Alexander must... Feeling artistically inspired, Alexander decides to make use of the large blank castle wall.
Yeah.
Ah, a doorway. Just what Alexander was thinking this wall needed.
No, I love this because the game will give you some sass.
Alexander would love to go through the painted door, but that wall is still quite solid.
We've got to actually cast the spell.
Alexander opens the spell book.
Magic paint spell.
With trepidation, Alexander gathers his strength for the enchantment of the painted door. Magic paint, black as ink. Bring to life what I think. Make it real what I draw, according to this spoken law. The spell worked. The door has magically solidified.
Nice.
Eager to be inside the castle at last, Alexander opens the enchanted door and steps inside.
Look, it has the... Oh! Oh, goodness.
The door fades back into the wall. So much for an easy exit. Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside.
That's a dungeon. Okay, we don't need to be in here. Okay. So I know where we're going, believe it or not.
Alexander decides to find out what's on the other side of that door.
It's Jollo!
Prince Alexander, I can't believe it! How did you get into the castle?
Well, actually, it's a little hard to explain.
I bet. You run a terrible risk of being here, though. The castle is crawling with guard dogs, especially today. The Wazir will have your hide if he finds you.
I know that, Jollo. But Kasima is being married today. What greater risk is there than that?
Of course you're right. Young love. I forgot what heartburn it is. But what are you supposed to do about it?
I've got to try to see her. Maybe even stop the wedding.
Is that all? And here I thought you would try something dangerous.
Don't worry about me, friend. Just tell me, where is Kasima?
As far as I know, she's still in her bedroom upstairs. You'd never make it up there, though. The guard dogs are everywhere, and they're very loyal to the crown. Unfortunately, right now the crown means Al-Hazred. If we had proof of something truly afoul, the guard dogs might listen. As it is, they're your enemies, not his.
I understand. I've had no lack of enemies since I got here. In fact, you'd almost think I wasn't welcome.
There's probably a good reason why so many wish to harm you. I believe the Wazir's genie has learned of your presence on the islands.
Tell me about this genie.
Al-Hazred brought the genie with him when he came to this kingdom. It is seldom the genie will take human life himself. Usually he is more of a trickster and a spy. But that doesn't mean he isn't dangerous. In fact, he is quite powerful.
Ooh.
If, for example, we could get the genie's lamp, then you could master the genie. Al-Hazred and all our other problems would be solved.
Is that merely wishful thinking? Or do you have something in mind?
Well, I admit I have often daydreamed about owning that lamp. My fingers are nimble enough.
So much talking.
Could probably find a chance to steal it. Unfortunately, the theft would be detected immediately, and I happen to prefer my neck attached to my body.
If the theft were detected.
Exactly. So, I have also thought if I had a replica of the genie's lamp, an exact replica, I just might be able to... Where would we get a replica of the genie's lamp? dreaming's pleasant, but I'm afraid it won't help to stop the wedding. But for Casima's sake, well, I wish you luck. I'll be here if you can think of anything I can do to help.
Thanks, Jalo.
So give him the replica.
Yeah. Hey, Jalo, check this out.
I've been thinking of what you said about swapping a replica for the genie's lamp. I got this lamp from the old lamp seller in town. Do you think it will pass?
Why, yes! It's an exact replica. That's amazing. How did you guess?
I suppose it was intuition.
I'll have to wait for the right moment, mind you. But I should be able to get close enough to swap this for the real thing, and none shall be the wiser. Now you shall see Jalo's skill.
I'm sure your hands are mightier than my sword, my clever friend.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do as you've planned, and let me worry about swapping the lamp. If I accomplish the trickery, I'll manage to get the lamp to you somehow. You never fear.
I have faith, Jalo. You are a true friend.
Oh, shucks. I'd do anything for the princess.
Jalo's a good friend. And a fun clown. Alright. We'll save in a minute. Okay. Jalo, can you move a little faster, please? Come on.
He's very slow.
There we go.
Yeah, because I know...
Everyone's moving slow in comparison to him.
Well, I know Crimson's got a little bit of a time crunch, so...
Opens the dungeon door and slips in.
Mother? Mother, where are you?
Oh my god.
What's the matter, little boy?
I'm lost. I can't find my mother. I don't know why she would just leave me here. I've been alone ever so long.
You must be the son of the spirit I met in the realm of the dead. She gave me this handkerchief and asked me to tell you that she's waiting for you there.
Peter Pan?
It even smells like her. I can feel her now. I know where to go.
Wait, before you go, is there anything you can tell me about the castle?
I like to play in secret places. In the basement behind the Man of Steel is a door.
Ooh.
Nobody except me knows it's there anymore.
Alright then. Goodbye, ghost child.
Farewell.
He's with Mama now.
Yeah.
Okay. Crimson, your turn.
Mama!
Ooh. I didn't even see you writing that, and I did it.
Yeah. Okay. So
That's a big spider.
yeah, it's in the foreground though. Like it wasn't actually in the same spot. So the Man of Steel.
Remembering what the little boy ghost said, Alexander experiments with the suit of armor. He pushes down, then pulls up on the knight's right arm.
Oh snap!
Passage.
Ah, shit, that.
Okay.
Alexander hears the sound of voices coming from nearby.
Okay. So pay attention
Alexander
to this
peers
cutscene.
through the chink in the wall.
Captain, I've been hearing rumors from the guards who've been watching the princess. They say lately she's been pounding on her door and begging to be let out. Ain't none of my business, sir, but news like that is upsetting the other dogs. Ain't no guard in the castle who would willingly keep the princess anywhere she don't want to be.
Osred claims that a foreign intruder is here to assassinate her. That's why she's got to be kept under lock and key, right up until the wedding.
Call me an old dog that can't learn new tricks, but I say the princess should be the one given the orders.
Alhazred has been in charge for months, what with the king's death and Casima's mourning. Tonight, the wedding will seal it, and there's nothing we can do about it. Like him or not, he's our liege. Need I remind you of your oath to the crown?
Aye, we've an oath. For the sake of the princess, we'll not be forgetting it. He'd just better treat her well.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the Wazir, what do you reckon he's keeping in that magical room of his?
It's not a magic room. It's just the door he's enchanted somehow. I say he's still got the royal treasury in there, along with whatever else he's so eager to protect. Not even the court treasurer is allowed in there anymore.
I heard him in the hall the other day. He was speaking of that door. Black magic is what I say. I heard him say, Ali, but then Bay came up and started yapping at me.
Enough! It is not our place to question the practices of our liege, no matter how strange.
God.
The wedding will be starting soon. Report to the throne room when you hear the music start.
Speaking of the door, okay, Ali, but then vacant. Okay.
Weren't we supposed to find an Ali?
Ali was the little ghost boy.
Oh.
Phew, that was a climb. Alexander hears the faint sound of a woman crying nearby. Alexander peers through the chinks in the wall, trying to locate the source of the crying sounds. Alexander's palms begin to sweat, and his heart to race. It's Cassima. He's found her.
Psst. Princess Cassima.
What? Who's there?
It is I, Alexander. I'm here behind this wall.
My, how suave that sounds.
Alexander? It really is you.
Aww.
Oh, I knew you were close by, but how did you get inside the castle walls?
It's a long story and not important now. You did get my ring.
Oh, yes. It has brought me such comfort, Alexander, to know you were close by and had not forgotten. But you shouldn't be here. You're only endangering yourself.
I don't care about the danger. I would brave anything to learn.
What is it?
Alhazred, do you want to wed him, Cassima?
Oh, please believe me when I say that I never agreed to marry that man. Even when my father trusted Abdul absolutely, I never liked him. But with mother and father gone, I'm afraid there's no stopping him.
If you do not wish to marry him, Cassima, you shall not. I promise you. Only come with me now, and we shall escape.
Oh.
How? I cannot fit through this wall. Besides, do you think I could leave my kingdom, my people, in Abdul's hands? But Abdul would tear the castle apart if I were to disappear from my room. You shall have to do what you can to delay his plans from your end.
I can't just leave you here.
Alexander, do not despair for me. I have been safe in this room for nearly 6 months now. Abdul can be in no hurry, whatever he plans. After all, I'm to be his bride, am I not? I have been planning too, you see. I believe I can escape. If I can only get a chance to lay my hands on a weapon, there might be an opportunity in the hustle of the wedding.
But
Shh, just a moment more, then you must go. Let us not waste time with words. Please, let me just look at you, dear Alexander.
A weapon, you say?
Here, take this dagger. It's not much, but it might come in handy.
Why, it's perfect. This is just the sort of thing I've been looking for. Thank you, Alexander. I'll keep it close and use it if I must.
Okay, I think that's all we have. Yeah, so.
Oh no! Someone's coming!
The lock on Cassima's door rattles
There we go.
abruptly.
Alexander, hurry! Step away before they see you!
Thank you, Plushy Mage, for
Alexander
subscribing.
hears scuffling and a woman's brief cry from the other side of the wall. Then, silence.
Okay. We're gonna go this way.
Did we save?
Yes.
Alexander hears the sound of scratching coming from the other side of the wall.
Blush, hurry.
I don't know. Shit.
Alexander looks through the chink in the wall.
Okay.
Dear Shadrach, salutations from the Society of the Black Cloak, etc., etc. My long preparations are about to come to fruition. In a matter of minutes, I will wed the lovely Cassima.
I don't like that laugh.
Once I've established my power and my crown, I can stage another accident. The princess has proven infuriatingly stubborn, as you know. She's becoming quite a dangerous little thorn in my side.
Can we just talk about the fact that he has a fucking rhino head on his wall?
In a way, it is a shame I have to kill her. She is lovely and would be amusing to keep around, but I can't risk her talking treason to one of the guards. So far, I've managed to keep her locked away, but I can't continue that forever. Well, on to it now. I'd send her to you, but as you know, I had no luck in doing so with Mordak. I close in triumph. King Abdul Al-Hazred.
You bastard.
So he's the one who sent her to
I
Mordak.
think it's about time to see if Shamir has taken care of the wench as I asked. It's almost time for the wedding.
You.
So if we hadn't given her the dagger, she probably would have died.
Words fill Alexander with blazing anger and...
Well, he needs her alive at least until after the wedding.
That blackguard, that murderous swine. He'll not have his way if I have anything to say about it.
Well, the genie, though. He doesn't technically need her. Because of the genie.
I mean, if he's got to stage her death.
Alexander sees lots of black cloaks.
Hey!
Alexander opens the ebony box and looks inside. Inside the ebony box is a piece of paper with the word Zebu printed on it.
Okay, remember that.
Zebu.
And look, we got a skeleton key. We don't need a nail.
Alexander inserts the skeleton key in the trunk's lock and turns it. He hears a click. Alexander opens the trunk. Alexander, the letter is addressed to
Okay, yeah, so we got this part.
It looks like
that fiend.
We read that part last time. Okay, so we need from in here. I'm gonna go back through here.
Hi, Eclipse. I'm okay. Just a bit tired.
Okay.
You exit back the way we came in?
I believe so.
You sure we weren't
Yep.
supposed to do it on the previous floor?
No, it's right here. Okay. Grim, quick.
Zabu!
Okay, so let's see here. Okay.
the hallway. Alexander doesn't see any way of opening that door manually. Since the door on the west wall has no visible knob or handle, Alexander decides to try to open it with his voice. He composes his words carefully.
Alright, so what do we think the password is?
Zabu.
You're partially right. Remember what the guard dog said?
Zabu Ali.
Close.
Ali Zabu.
Because remember, he heard him say Ali, and then Bay started barking.
Ali Zebu.
It worked.
Yeah.
Alexander pulls the drapery aside, curious as to what might lie underneath.
Huh.
All 4 items.
On the table is a coat of arms with the head of a beast on the crest.
Beast said that his coat of arms was stolen by the druids. This must be it.
Alexander is standing in the castle. On the table is a strange-looking stone that's giving off an odd, high-pitched noise.
That must be the Isle of Wonders singing stone. Didn't the queens think that the beast had stolen it?
On the table is a fleece made of gold.
That fleece must belong to the winged ones, and they thought the Isle of Wonder had taken it.
On the table is a miniature oak tree. It looks very old.
That must be the sacred miniature oak that the druids thought the winged ones stole.
As Alexander looks at the objects on the table, he realizes the depth of the Wazir's cunning. It must have been the Wazir or an accomplice who stole that one thing most precious to each island, and then leaked rumors that one of the other islands was responsible.
What did the Wazir have to gain by causing the islands to hate one another?
Alexander has no... Alexander... There's nothing... Alexander has...
You're not picking up?
There we go. Okay. Flush, go.
That bitch!
Okay. And here we go.
Alexander hears the sound of music coming from the east. It sounds somewhat classical.
My God.
Oh no.
I know.
It's wedding music.
Now the good thing is, we can skip some of the dialogue here.
There's a door of the north hall open. Then the sound of guard dog footsteps. The footsteps are headed this way. Alexander hears the sound of a guard's footsteps coming from the north. Wait, there are more footsteps approaching from the west. Now what?
So, we're up here.
Alexander looks cautiously.
And now we have the thing for...
Is coming from behind.
I'm gonna skip some of this dialogue so that way, because we'll be able to finish this by the time you need to head out, Grim. Saladin!
Prince Alexander, since you are of...
Okay.
You beautiful thing, you.
Here, have this this letter.
Wait. If you love the Wazir is not what he appears to be.
Let me...
Okay.
Saladin read.
But
It is...
Okay.
But I have seen Cassima
We
with
don't
him
have the
several
mirror,
times.
though.
She appears to be quite happy.
No, we don't.
Even enthusiastic.
I cannot...
A jilted lover...
I know, you're wondering how are we gonna get past this now, huh?
Yeah.
The captain of the guard leads Alexander...
Could it be have...
But...
Do you still...
Could it be the ribbon? We haven't used it yet.
Hang on.
Alexander approaches...
Prince Alexander here? This is an out... How...
Again,
Tell me...
we have this part.
As you...
Just as Saladin
Here we go.
prepares to run Alexander through with his sword, a shout is heard from the direction of the Grand Hall.
Hold! In the name of the true...
Papa! And Mama!
King Caliphim and Queen Ilaria burst into the throne room, looking alive and well, and full of wrath. Behind them, a line of supporters look prepared to battle, if necessary.
Oh,
with the
shit!
beloved royal couple.
Oh, shit.
Cassima, darling, are you all right? Has he hurt you?
Hands off of her, you murderous goat.
If I want your advice, I'll ask for it, Mother.
Oh.
Oh dear.
But, Calipim, Casima,
Excuse me.
I'd know my daughter anywhere.
What have you done with our daughter, you devil?
The lovely image of Casima suddenly bursts into smoke and is replaced by the Wazir's genie.
So there you go.
Hmm.
Mother's love shall be true.
You conniving serpent! Get him, guards! Saladin, your sword!
Drat it all! You may have ruined my plans, but you won't get me, or your precious Casima. Get them, Shamir! I command you!
He's getting away! Stop him!
Yes, sire, as soon as I deal with this genie.
Later.
Let's save again at the top of the stairs.
I'll save her here. Grim, the last save of the game. What you got?
Mom and Dad to the rescue!
Yeah.
All right.
So amazing when we're not falling down
Alexander, be careful, our
down
house has a
staircases.
sword.
Right.
Shut up, wench! Shamir Shamazel! Get in here!
Oh no, the genie!
Here I am, master!
You want some mint?
It's about time, you bumbling fool! How could you let him follow me? Well, there were the guard dogs, master, and then... Never mind! Just kill him! Kill him now!
And what was the whole lamp thing?
Razzle, dazzle, snap and snazzle!
You mean this lamp thing?
Alexander, I did it! I swapped the lamps! Here, quick, take it!
Bless you, Jalo. I knew you could do it.
Jalo!
Clear, friend.
No arguments there, my lord. Good luck!
I absolutely love Jalo.
He's so cool.
Shamir Shamazel, hold your spells. I am your master now. I order you to go back into your lamp.
How did you get my lamp? You thief! You've ruined me! My lamp! Oh, thank Valhalla! I hated working for that loathsome creature.
Aww.
His nastiness leaving me. How I've longed for a master like
Aww.
Yeah, if we had talked to Jalo more earlier, he would have been like, Shamir's... Oh. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Flippin'...
So you are a thief as well, Alexander.
Jalo would have said like, oh, Shamir's not evil, Genie's rarely all you know.
But I am the master thief. Face my sword if you dare. The man left standing shall have the lamp.
So shall it
Did he
be,
just throw-
Azred. I don't need the
Yeah,
genie
it went
to
down the
deal
stairs.
with
It went down the
like
stairs.
you.
I saw it.
Alright, we know this part. Okay.
That. So this.
Yep, we know this part.
Attempting.
Suit yourself.
I'm so happy we get to see the full ending with Crimson.
Yeah. So
Right,
the quick ending and the full ending.
Yeah. Casima, honey, little help. Come on now.
Come on, hon.
You
Come
can
on,
do
hon.
this.
Getting out of her bindings.
No.
Give her a moment.
She's got her dagger. She could just, you know,
Well, maybe she can't reach it with her wristbound.
maybe.
Oh,
Oh,
there,
there we go.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
She had her wrists and ankles bound. She couldn't reach the dagger.
Casima.
There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna zoom through these parts until we get to the wedding, because the wedding's gonna be slightly different now too.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Casima.
I'm...
There.
Yes. Alexander...
Aww, still sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Vocal, I still want to do the thing, by the way.
I'm
Yes.
Make sure he gets to a doctor. I love that.
I'm worried about the fact the lamp went down the stairs. Is he gonna grab it on his way down?
Nah, but if anything, I'm sure Jalo probably grabbed it.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Plus, these guards are not gonna let him do it.
Mm-hmm.
One week later. You ready?
Cassima
Everyone's here!
Captain Saladin to perform their wedding ceremony. Saladin is honored to do so.
On this historical day, do you, Prince Alexander?
I
Yep.
do.
And
I
do you have a...
I have.
Very good.
All right. And then?
Who gives this bride to be wed?
Her mother and I willingly give our daughter's hand
Aww.
in wedlock.
Who will speak for the groom?
I will.
It's Graham!
Alexander's mother and I recognize his marriage to Princess Cassima with glad hearts and sanction this union.
Then, Alexander and Cassima, I now pronounce you man and wife.
Yay!
Both families are there.
Yeah! And all the other island leaders.
Yeah! I love that.
Look, even Shamir Shamazel's here. Yeah.
He's there!
Congratulations, my children. I have an important question for you both. Please hear me.
Yes, sire?
Alexander, I welcome you into our family with open arms. I placed trust in Alhazred because I so badly wanted a son and a husband for my beloved daughter. I was wrong. But you are true and good, Alexander. You have proven yourself to all my people.
Thank you, sire.
Olaria and I have been through much. Even though we have returned to our kingdom, I do not think we are able to reign again. Will you two consider the crown?
Aww.
I know as king and queen, you can heal this small kingdom from all the damage that Alhazred has inflicted upon it.
Oh, Father.
Why, I'm honored. What do you think, Cassima?
I love my homeland, Alexander. I would be happy to stay and serve it all my days.
Father, I believe I'm needed here. Would you be very disappointed if...
Son, you must follow your destiny. I do believe the land of the Green Isles needs you. You'll be a magnificent king, though dearly missed in Daventry.
Then I accept.
Oh, my boy, what a man you've become. And how I will miss you.
Don't worry, Mother. With Shamir's powers, we'll be able to visit often.
Yeah!
I'm not about to forget my family.
Aww.
Congratulations, Alexander. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you,
He's
dear
come so
sister.
far.
Oh, Alexander, I'm so glad. Between the return of my beloved parents and our new reign, you've made me so happy.
Good
I'm glad I
ending.
could make up for some of your suffering, my beautiful wife.
Congratulations, King Alexander. When we return home to Daventry, your crew will be glad to hear that their battle at sea was worthwhile in bringing forth a new monarch.
We were so worried when your men arrived home without you, son. I'm so thankful that you are safe and happy.
So hey, our
I
crew
was
made it home.
grateful that my
Nice.
crew did not pay for my driven heart.
You have only brought us all good fortune, sire. With Shamir saved and his power used for good, reuniting the islands will be far easier. He has already repaired the ferry. Your road will
Nice.
be easier now that the islands are no longer feuding. Already the wounds are starting to heal.
Yes, my love. Discovering the island's stolen treasures has done more to bring peace to this land than anything else. It is now clear that Alhazred had Shamir steal each of the island's most valued treasures, then blame the thefts on others to cause the islands to hate each other.
Now let us celebrate our good fortune. The evil that has plagued this land is done, and a new reign begins. Long live King Alexander and Queen Cassima.
Long live King Alexander! Long live Queen Cassima! Long live the land of the Green Isles! Hooray!
Yay! Now, what's the only way we can make this 90s romance based off of fairy tales even better? What do you think, Krim?
Some type of music, or I don't know.
You're not wrong. How about God, please play it.
Please play
I'm gonna be mad if it doesn't play it.
it. Yeah.
What's it supposed to play?
I think it's after this part of the credits.
But now I can see why this is considered a lot better than
The quick
the
ending?
other ending.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Here we go. Come on. Play it. Play it. Is it seriously not going to play it?
I don't think it's gonna play it.
No!
It needs to play it, though.
What's it supposed to play?
It's supposed to have a 90s style, Disney-esque R&B pop song.
Oh dear.
Just like the 90s Disney movies.
Oh, flippin' dear.
This actually just makes me really sad, though, that it's not playing it. Because there's no reason why it shouldn't be playing it.
Don't know what to tell you, hun.
Well, if nothing else, I'll have to play it for the people at home. Because this is bugging me. We're just sitting here in silence. It's so wrong.
Could it be an issue with the game?
It shouldn't be.
Or maybe a setting?
Again, shouldn't be.
Well,
so weird.
Unfortunately.
I know, you gotta go. I will send you the link, though, hun, to the
Okay.
to the song. Watch, I bet it's still gonna have the credit for the song too. But
well,
yes.
It's almost at the end of the credits, so.
Yeah, I know. Well, you go ahead, hon. I know you gotta head out.
Okay. I'm glad I got to see both endings, though.
Same here. Tune in next week, everyone, when we get to King's Quest 7.
Please, Edgar.
Well,
Please,
we
Edgar.
do play as Princess Rosella again.
Oh my god, is that a chance? There's a chance?
There it is, Mark Sievert, Girl in the Tower. That should be playing right now.
There's a chance.
Possibly.
There's a chance, so I will catch y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Hang on.
Nice.
Yeah, I still want to do the thing if it's not too late.
Yeah, just, send it to me when you can. If you want, I can try to do my part of it first. And then you can use that to work with.
No, I'll do my side first.
Okay. So, I don't know.
It
What's
was
that?
removed. Dash said that there's a good chance it was removed.
There's no reason for it to be removed.
Did you have the music turned up? Well, you did, yeah, because
We were
heard
hearing music.
The
Yeah.
whole fucking thing. Yeah. That's
Okay,
so
1 second.
strange. Are you gonna play it for them?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll play it through to you too.
I've just realised how British I sound.
You're
I sound so posh.
There you go.
Oh my god, thank you.
Alright. And I'll go to the no game screen while this plays so we can just enjoy it. This was the original credits music that we were supposed to be hearing. It's so 90s.
I just need to hear you say.
So 90s.
If you would have me go.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh no, Ronan here.
Girl in the tower, I'm reaching out. Please tell me what to do.
Hey, you can do your side first.
What's up?
You can do your side first.
For you. Of course, it's not a proper 90s ballad without the girl to do it.
And I felt our souls embrace.
If it's not meant to be this way, why do you haunt me night and day?
Girl in the tower, I'm reaching out. Please tell me what to do. Here in the tower, I'm calling out. My heart cries out for you. Girl in the tower, I'm reaching out. Please tell me what to do. Here in the tower, I'm calling out. My heart cries out for you.
That's just found out why.
Girl in the tower, I'm reaching out. Please tell me what to do. Here in the tower, I'm calling out. My heart cries out for you. Girl in the tower, I'm reaching out. Please tell me what to do. Here in the tower, I'm calling out. My heart cries out for you. Girl in the tower, I'm reaching out. Please tell me what to do. Here in the tower, I'm calling out. My heart cries out for you. Girl in the tower. Here in the tower. Oh god, that's a great song. Yes, well, thank you for that heads up, Dash. Like, I mean, that's very, very good to know. Apparently, for some reason, that was a CD audio track on the disc version. But the weird thing is, the people that I've seen play through it usually get these games from the same place that I got it. Which is weird though, because they also had the different faces for those things.
Oh yeah.
But you know, whatevs. I still get to play it for y'all, and I will send that to Crimson later, so she can appreciate it. Fun fact, that's actually also the song that played whenever we saw Cosima in her tower. So, like, here, let me see if I can find, let's see, King's Quest 6.
Why am I Blushy the Destroyer? What'd I do? Nugs, what'd I do?
Yeah, listen, so here's the from the actual game itself. So this would play whenever we see her in the tower. And so they made it like a crazy pop version. I'm just like,
oh my God, Chisa.
What's up? What happened? Did I miss something?
Has a certain video been uploaded?
If it's the video that...
Today?
Yeah, if it's the video that we were talking about earlier, yes.
I'm gonna send you a screenshot.
Oh, this should be good.
Oh, I fucking love her so much. I didn't know if I should say it out loud.
Nah, just go ahead and not, just to be safe. But anyway, like I said, everyone, that is King's Quest 6. We have one more game in the classic King's Quest series. Blush, you've been here for every single one of them. What are your thoughts on the series?
I love it.
It's
oh my
really
God,
good,
so
right?
Good. It's so good. I love this series so much.
Yeah, and then, for those, I believe I brought it up before, I'll bring it up again, more detailed when we finish King's Quest 7, but, a few years ago, I think it was 2016, 2015, they actually had a group of people who made a new King's Quest. But,
what?
Yeah, now here's the thing. It's not made by the same people, but it was made by super mega fans, and they did such a good job with it that Ken and Roberta Williams, the people who made King's Quest, fully pass it off as a legitimate sequel.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
And I'm going to be mean here and tease slightly, because I'm not going to say in what way, if it was a positive or negative thing. It is one of the few games that made me cry.
Oh.
Again, I'm not going to say if it's a good or bad reason. Just that it will make people upset. Like, emotionally upset. With the tears and such.
Oh my God.
So, again, could be good, could be bad. We'll find out eventually, because after we're done with King's Quest 7, we're taking a slight break from King's Quest. And believe it or not, we actually have something new to add for Throwback Thursday.
Oh, I didn't realize my caps were on.
Oh?
Because I'll have that done.
I gotcha.
This week.
And I won't say what exactly, but Blushy may be working on something special for next week. And that's all I'm gonna say. So Blush, would you like to know what other addition we will have to the list for the throwbacks?
Yes, please.
Came in Tuesday, I believe.
Okay.
It's one that's been requested for a while, actually.
Oh. I love the requested ones.
Yep. Well, let me just go ahead and send you what it is. Ba-boom. I think I broke Blush for that one.
I gasped so much that like my throat went weird.
So who knows?
Oh my God.
After King's Quest 7, we might be playing that one.
Oh my God, hopefully.
All right. Tune in tomorrow. I think I know what it is, but I want to double check what we're playing tomorrow. Yep, tune in tomorrow for Fan Friday, where we're going to be having some interesting fun. You see what won by a landslide, right, Blush?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting tomorrow. It's going to be very interesting tomorrow. But that is all for today. We will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you all so much for joining us. And for everyone who has been helping us out with it, thank you all so much for helping us out with the Pride merch that we have. It's still going to be available for a few more hours. Thank you all so much for helping out with that. It's still incredible to me that y'all helped us raise the goal. Like it still blows my mind. It's nuts. I honestly didn't think we'd be able to do it. You guys are awesome for helping us reach it.
I'm so happy that we did.
Yes. So, with that being said, it is time for us to put our Rainbow Stitch to rest. And we will see y'all tomorrow with a brand new stream.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Bye.